Welcome back to our Future Leaders group. I'm so excited that you decided to join us again and learn more about becoming a Tupperware leader. We are going to go over a consistent booking program, calendar confidence, hostess coaching, mastering the party skills, dating parties at every party, identifying prospects for the business, and some time management tips. Success doesn't come to you. You go to it. What would a successful year look like to you? There's no time like the present to set your goals. Make real plans to achieve them and believe in yourself. It's all about attitude. Whatever you seek to accomplish, you need to take control of your most important resource, time. And one of the easiest ways to control your time is to stay on top of your planner. Start by entering in all of your important personal dates, including family time, appointments, etc. A full planner helps you remember how valuable your time is. And it also makes you look a little bit busier when you first get started. It's natural for people to think of busy people as successful people. So be sure your planner captures the full picture of your priorities. And you can create categories and color code with highlighters. My date book used to be a hot mess until I started using these Post-it tags. Now I color code my calendar to show when I have family time, when I have parties, or anything else that's going on. So this is how I color code my calendar. Red is family time, so that's marked off. Blue is for Facebook parties because blue just reminds me of Facebook. Green is for home parties because green is money. Yellow reminds me that I have a scheduled training. And the orange reminds me of meetings that I have. But you can use the colors to use it any way you want that works for you and your family. Just remember to schedule your family appointments first and then open it up for what times you have available to work your business. A power hour is a time that you designate to growth opportunities for your Tupperware business. You can plan your power hour all in 1 hour, in 2 30-minute increments, or 4 15-minute increments. However it works for you and your schedule. Power hours are effective because they help you form good habits. The secret to success with this system is focus. This system encourages daily action. Here's how you can make the most of your power hours. Host-related calls. Use this time to coach your hosts and set up new parties. This is also a great time to contact your past host and ask them to date a party. Keep track of host preferences and their wish lists so you can quickly identify a good time to call a past host. For example, if a host's favorite item is modular mates, contact that host when Tupperware has modular mates on sale, or when Tupperware offers pieces that haven't been in the full catalog in a while. Number 2, customer and dating calls. There are a variety of ways that you can use this time. Contact your party guests the day before or the morning of the party. Say something like, "Hi, this is Tabitha, your favorite Tupperware lady. I'm reminding you about Susie Q's party tonight. Bring a friend who wasn't invited and I'll give you a free piece of Tupperware." Contact guests 24 hours after the party. You can say something like, "Hi, this is Tabitha, your favorite Tupperware lady. I wanted to thank you for attending Susie Q's party. I hope you enjoy your new Tupperware when you receive it. I noticed that you ordered the Fridge Smarts. Would you like me to let you know when the Fridge Smarts go on sale? Here's a customer update call. Hi, this is Tabitha, your favorite Tupperware lady. I wanted to let you know that Tupperware has your favorite item on sale for a limited time." Or how about this? "I noticed it's been a while since you hosted your last Tupperware party. Shall we schedule a party for you?" Number 3, recruit leads. Use this time to follow up with your recruit leads, including those who have expressed interest or someone that you would love to have on your team. Number 4, personal growth and or team development and growth. Use this time to talk to your upline, network with Tupperware directors, read or listen to books with positive messages, podcasts, books on CD, and motivational videos. Look for topics on teamwork, success, working smart, etc. Is moving up to the next level your goal? Double your power hour. Use the first hour for your personal business and the second hour for your team business. Work with the people on your hot list, those who want more out of their business. Plug some power hour time into your schedule to help you focus on what matters most. Personal development expert Napoleon Hill said, "A goal is a dream with a deadline. Here's to turning your dreams into goals using your planner." How can we have calendar confidence? A fully booked calendar creates an air of urgency and importance. A calendar booked with parties also gives you steady income and sustained momentum. What would your income look like if you had bookings rolling out consistently every 4 weeks? Work diligently to front load your month by filling in the first 2 to 3 weeks solid and then build your calendar from there. To help you front load your parties while at the party, only show your preferred dates 2 to 3 weeks out. A preferred date is a date and a time that works for you and your family's schedule. Preferred date cards help us front load our month by dating parties into the next 2 weeks and keeping control of our date book. Preferred date cards are just 4x6 cards with the day of the week, the date, and the time that I fill out on the top. When a guest decides to date a party, I give her a few cards with some options of dates and times and days that work for me and my family. Also, if I want to schedule 2 parties in one day, I need to have specific times that I can party. So I might say Saturday at 1 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. This ensures that I'm in charge of my calendar and I'm able to front load. The new host will then fill out her information on the card with her contact information, her address, the best way to contact her. And they can also choose from a few party options that I have listed. I also give the new host a free gift at their party for picking one of my preferred party dates. Dating parties 2 to 3 weeks out keeps the excitement alive and it lessens the chance of them canceling. If you allow everyone to book parties when it's convenient for them and not when it's convenient for you, you'll soon feel your date book is out of control and you'll struggle with family commitments and activities. It's as simple as using the preferred date cards and working days when it's convenient for you and your family. Don't provide all the days that you can work in a month. Only list the dates that you're available in the next 2 to 3 weeks and front load your month. This system will help you develop continuous datings every month and you will become confident at booking a consistent calendar. This is what I include in my host packet. Tupperware has these wonderful host folders all ready for us. So I just fill out this information and I slap my label right on here. What I include inside the folder, 2 catalogs, 4 sales flyers, outside order forms so she can collect orders, and a thank you for hosting a party with me letter. This letter goes over her job as a host. It says your job as a hostess is simple. It outlines my job as her Tupperware lady. It tells her everything that's in the host packet and some important information like tax and shipping and closing the party date. I'll also include whatever the current Say Yes offer is. And you can also include a tic-tac-toe, giving her a challenge so she knows what to expect and some great tips for a successful party. When she completes a tic-tac-toe, then she will get additional free Tupperware from me. I just used the dating gifts that we are allowed to get, 4 of them for either $4 or $5, depending on what the month is. And when she completes each one, she gets one of those prizes. Plan the perfect party form. Step 1, letting her know to personally invite and how important it is to have that personal invitation, not just a Facebook event. Step 2, letting her know to collect orders and how much shipping is and tax. I also let her know that if she collects orders, she can text me the order total and I will figure out the tax and shipping for her and send that back. Step 3, reminder calls. You want to make sure that everybody is reminded and they get a free gift just for coming. And that free gift I give is just a citrus peeler. We get a pack of 10 of them for like $1. And then anybody who brings a friend that was not invited to the party is going to get an additional free gift. And that is where I use the tiny treasures that we get a whole bag of them for $7 and something in our sales aid. Step 4, we're going to make snacks there. So all she has to do is provide ingredients to make something at the party and encourage her to have, something to drink, coffee, water, soda, tea, whatever her friends are most comfortable with. And step 5, you want to encourage her to make a wish list. You want the host to be motivated to get lots of free and half off Tupperware. So you definitely want to have her make a wish list. And these are some of the wish lists that I include in there. You want to make sure that you understand the host exclusive offers. This is in the current catalog with a $500 party and 2 datings. She can receive this entire set for free. And there's also always an exclusive host gift special in the sales flyer. She can receive this free with a $600 party and have 2 of her friends who book parties with you. You also want to encourage her to do 40 guests in 4 minutes, kind of like a Frank list. Now, why 40? Because if she wants to have an awesome party and get everything on that wish list for free, we want to over-invite. Usually a 1/4 to a 1/3 of those that you invite will be able to attend. So by inviting 40 guests, they're going to be surrounded by their friends and family and have a fun party that they want. And it's really not that difficult. So they want to start first by inviting the Franks and fill in your guest list as you read down the worksheet. So let's go over Frank for our host. Okay, the first one is friends. Invite the friends you see the most, the friends you don't see enough of, the last friend who invited you to a party, the friends who throw the best parties, and the friends who you want to get to know better. Her relatives, your mom, your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, nieces, in-laws, your second cousin once removed, your brother's wife's sister. Invite them all. Don't worry if they don't live near, because you can always invite them to shop online. Acquaintances, your hairdresser, your coworkers, the person you always see in the elevator, the waitress at your favorite local restaurant, your cleaning lady, or your dog walker. Your neighbors, if you don't already know them, now is the perfect time to introduce yourself. You never know when you'll need a cup of sugar. Use an invite as an icebreaker and tell them to walk on over when they see the party starting. Kids, it probably seems like you spend more time with the connections you've made through your kids than your own friends. Invite your kids' friends' parents, their teacher, daycare provider, babysitter, and their coaches. Got a daughter? Why not make a mother and daughter party? Spouse. Make it a couples cooking show. Lots of men are cooking in the kitchen or prepping for the grill. Or how about your spouse's friends' wives or their co-workers? Show your husband's assistant how much you appreciate her with a fun night. By doing this 40 guests with her, you're helping her grow her list and have ideas on who to invite to have a successful party. You can also include an invitation in there that she can hand out. This is one that I use. It's just you're invited to a Tupperware party. And the guests then can also do tic-tac-toe. And when they complete one of the rows, they get a free piece of Tupperware. And this is where I just use the tiny treasures again. You also want to make sure that you are doing your home parties with Tupper Connect. Now remember, with Tupper Connect, you must have $175 that you are inputting in your back office before it will connect to the orders online. So again, $175 in orders that you get from the party or that the host collects before she can connect the online orders for her party. You do want to set up the Tupper Connect party as soon as you are going in your back office and setting up that party. Click on it, because otherwise you will have to go in and recreate it. I always send my host a thank you postcard also, thanking her for dating a party with me. And it will have the date and the time of her party for a reminder. You want to coach your host to remind her friends with a personal message. No mass messages going on here. Her friends want to hear from her that she wants them to come and have fun. You can also encourage her when she is talking to her friends and reminding them to tell them to bring a friend that wasn't invited for a free piece of Tupperware from you. And after the party, connect it to a Facebook party so she can reach her host's goals. So if I have a party on Saturday or Sunday, I will follow that up with a Facebook party Monday night for any of the friends that were unable to attend. But I won't set this up until after the home party has happened so that they still come to the home party. Every time I go to work, I end up at a party, and it's absolutely true. You party for a living, and that's really, really cool. So let's create an experience. First and foremost, you are creating an incredible experience for your host and her guests. Every single party you do, there are some key components to that experience, including making sure you're intentional about what happens at that party and getting your guests involved. Most importantly, you have to make sure you're having fun, because I guarantee if you're not having fun, no one else is either. Know your product. Research it on YouTube. Go to my.tupperware. Look at all the recipes and the resources. Watch another party in action. Do practice parties. Have fun. Just show how you use Tupperware in your own home. Give them tips. Have fun. And be their friend. So why don't we like to sell? Well, actually, we do. We're selling our favorite shoes, purses, movies, books, restaurants, all the time. We just don't get paid for it. When it comes to selling for ourselves and getting paid, sometimes we don't like it. We feel pushy or salesy, as if getting paid for our product was a bad thing. I've even heard people apologize for it. Enough already. Stop using the word sell. If you're not comfortable with the S word, stop saying it. Use words that are more authentic and true to your core, like the word invite. Invite is one of my favorite words. Invite people to look at your product, become a consultant, refer your business, or join your team. Stop talking and start listening. Women love to talk and share. It's what we do best. Our passion for our business can sometimes give what my mother calls diarrhea of the mouth. The cure is not Imodium. It's listening. My rule is, if I am talking more than my customer is, I will always get a no. Let your customers sell themselves by sharing how much they need or want your product or service. A great question to get the conversation started: what interests you most about blank? Oh, tell me more. Stop hanging out with people who don't want or need your product. If you're getting lots of no's and you feel like you have no one left to call, you're hanging out with the wrong people. Take time out to identify who your ideal client is by answering a few questions. Number 1, who's attracted to your message? Number 2, what do you and your ideal client have in common? Number 3, who are you called to serve? Get started by making a list of 100 contacts that fit into this profile. You don't know anyone? Get out and network with groups of people where your ideal client is hanging out. Start off by sharing how you can help them. Give and you will receive. Then, after you build a relationship, invite your new connection to look at your product. Listen in and increase your sales. Dating parties at the party. People don't want to host a party to help you. They don't want to host a party to help you get your sales minimum. And they don't want to host a party because you need money. And let's face it, sometimes hosting can be a lot of work. They have to organize a guest list, convince their friends to come, plan what they're going to be serving, clean their house, follow up with the reminders, and put themselves on the line. Because what if no one shows up? But all that hard work is worth it when we show value of hosting a home party. So let's stop begging and start showing value. Let's start out with booking at the party. You have a captive audience. They are falling in love with your products. Now all you have to do is make sure they fall in love with you. People book with people they like. So make sure you're having fun. Make sure they are having fun. Smile. Be approachable. Take an interest in them, and they will fall in love with you. Start out your parties by identifying future hosts. Ask a simple question like, who has hosted any kind of home party in the past? Those who raise their hands are your future hosts. They already know what it takes to host a home party, and once you sell them on your products and on you, they will become your hosts. Next, sell your host program. Point out that your hosts get to shop the entire product line for free or half off. And they don't have to pick through a clearance rack and settle for leftovers. They get the best of the best. Ask your host to tell her guests what she's most excited about through the host program. Her testimony will connect more with them than your words. When you are presenting one of our pricier items, say something like, as a host, you can select this as one of your half-price items. Wouldn't it be great to get this for $50 instead of $100? After the party, follow up with your host for a testimony. Ask her what were one or two of your favorite host rewards and how are you enjoying them. Then ask her permission to use it in your next newsletter or Facebook post. Let actual testimonials show your client why they need to host a party. And finally, erase the phrase, will you have a party for me? From your vocabulary. No one wants to have a party for you. They want to have a party for what it can do for them. Learn a dating game. Play the smidget game, the dice game, keychains on a bag. Let them know that the host is going to go on a shopping spree for free and half off Tupperware. And the host needs 2 people to date a party to get the most host benefits. Make the host work for those 2 datings. Don't cheat yourself. Ask everyone again at checkout. Ask everyone. How can having a weak party lineup affect your recruiting? Well, you're not seeing enough people. And you can't talk about the benefits if you're not experiencing them. And you're going to start to lose confidence of your own dating abilities. One thing that affects both dating and recruiting is attitude. If you think you can't recruit, you won't. If you think you can, you will. What if I invited you to a party and I wanted to share one of my favorite things with you, chocolate? I knew all the benefits of chocolate and I knew all my guests would love it. If you were me, what would you do with all that chocolate? You'd offer it to your guests, right? But what if somebody said, no, I don't want any chocolate? Would you give it to your next friend? What if you didn't offer anyone your chocolate? Or worse, what if you passed up one person and asked the next? How would you feel? How would they feel? Offering the Tupperware opportunity is like offering a gift. And it's not our decision if the person accepts it or not. It is your decision to offer or to not offer the opportunity. The choice is yours. The power of a positive attitude will increase your recruiting success because you are now recruiting with passion and purpose when you offer the gift to everyone. Always look for 2 or more people at every party and immediately offer them the chance to hear more about the Tupperware opportunity. Ask everyone for referrals. Practice the opportunity interview and practice overcoming objections. Avoid prejudging who will and who won't be interested. So let's identify some prospects for the business. You want to ask the bright, bubbly person, the one with children, and it doesn't matter how many. The mature person, because age doesn't matter. A part-time worker looking for some more income. A trendy young person looking to finance their retail therapy. A career person looking to get ahead. A retired person. Person who places the largest order. Person who orders nothing. This person was me. A new homeowner. The person getting married. A college student. Person who has lost their job. Person who is pregnant or on maternity leave. A shy person who says nothing. Person who gives you a good product use idea. A busy person. Host best friend or work friend. The host next door neighbor. Remember, avoid prejudging who will or won't be interested. Here are some time management tips. The definition of being organized is being able to find anything within a minute or two, from the things on your desk to an email document to print or a photo image. Super organized people have a plan, have a place, and have effective systems. When you plan your work, you have a specific place for everything and use systems in your business. It helps you prioritize the top paying activities that make you money in your business. With the right tools to organize you and your business, you feel confident and in control to hit your goals every month. Your planner is the central tool to run your personal business efficiently. It is the most important tool in staying organized with your personal sales, bookings, and recruiting. The One Notebook system is my favorite system. How much time do you spend looking for that phone number that you know you wrote down somewhere? Or looking for that one message from a host that you know you put somewhere? And what about that person you just met that was interested in the opportunity? These pieces of paper are buried in your desk or in your purse or on a table somewhere. This is what sucks up your time over and over and over again. Do you wish you had a more efficient system? Well, here's your answer. A notebook. Get a notebook and get in the habit of putting everything in that one notebook. At first, you're going to have to discipline yourself to not write things on that one piece of paper. It's okay to use sticky notes, but stick them in your one notebook. Take your one notebook with you everywhere you go. Get in the habit of never leaving home without your one notebook, your keys, your phone. Once you master this habit, you won't be looking for those pieces of paper under piles of paper, and you'll feel so much more in control, knowing what you should be focusing on every day. Your one notebook is one of the best practical tools to keep yourself focused and organized every day. Begin every day with a blank right-hand page in your one notebook. Write the day, the date, and the year at the top of the page, and underneath it, write your to-do list for the day. You may want to have two lists, one for your personal and one for your business, just so that everything goes into your one notebook. Your purpose is to achieve as much as you can on this list every day. If you don't get it done, transfer it to the next day. And when you do accomplish a task, cross it out and put a smiley face and feel good about it. The left-hand page of your notebook is also important. This is your creative page. This is where you write down those important names, put your sticky notes, and even doodles. Get in the habit of writing a to-do list every day. Now, one day I noticed that my to-do list was getting longer and longer, and I realized that the same things were getting transferred every day. They were actually goals that I wanted to accomplish over the week. Now I have a page in my one notebook for my weekly goals. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's Future Leaders Focus Group. Next week, we are going to be talking about mastering recruiting skills, the recruiting process, grand openings, scripts, and power hours. Thanks, guys. Love you.